There everyone. So as promised, I wanted to put this out there as a video for number 3. For whatever reason, as I was going over this today, I kind of drew a blank on it, so I wanted to make sure that I gave you something super clear. So when we're looking at this problem, it says a scale drawing of a rectangular parking lot is 6 inches long, so we want to box that, and 5 inches wide. So I'm just going to draw a little rectangle here, 6 inches and 5 inches. The actual parking lot is 240 feet long. So if you remember, this is the length, so long, wide, okay? So when I look at this and it says the actual, I'm going to write actual here just so that I remember, it's 240 feet long. So today I got caught up in converting everything right away, and I think it's because of the later lessons like 11 and 12. But this problem works best if you're just trying to figure out, based on this scale, how many feet compared to the inches, to 1 inch. So the way that we would find that is we would say, okay, if 240 feet, which is the length of the actual, is equal to 6 inches, which is the length on the picture, how do I find out how much 1 inch is? So then you say, okay, how do I get from 6 to 1? Well, I'm going to then multiply by 1/6, or you could say divide by 6, but we'd prefer that you keep it as multiply by 1/6. But we should all know now that that's the same as dividing by 6. So 240 times 1/6 is essentially the same as 240 divided by 6. So you should get 40. So here's what that means. This scale drawing, for every 1 inch, that's going to be equal to 40 feet. So now that we have it in 1 inch format, we can figure out what the actual width is based on the 5 inches. So let's take our 40 feet over 1 inch that we just found, and let's set it up next to the 5 inches that we need to know for the width. So that means to get from 1 to 5, we're going to multiply by 5, because 1 times 5 is 5. So then on top, to find out the actual width, 40 times 5 is going to give us 200. And again, you want to make sure you're keeping your units in here. So it's going to be 40 feet times 5 is going to be 200 feet. So that means the actual parking lot is 240 feet by 200 feet. Now it's asking you about the area of the actual parking lot in square feet. So we want to remember that area is equal to length times width. So we're going to take the area as equal to the length of 240 times the width of 200. And then you can see that the area is going to be 48,000. 24 times 2 is 48, and you have 1, 2, 3 zeros. So 48,000. Hopefully that clears up this problem a little bit more than what we did today in class. So thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, you can send me an email or a remind.